my God. Woo. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what's in here. It's spring break though. Y'all do the math. For the critical thinking or deductive reasoning or whatever. I don't know. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, fa, sol, la, ti, you, me, us, we. Hey, bro, you ready?
Yeah, bro. Hey, what's up, dog?
What's good with you, bro? You ready to do this shit? Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. You looking at me stupid cause I got struck by Cupid. I'm tryna lead the zone but you don't wanna let me do it. Don't nobody know you better, girl, who better than me? We should be together, man, your mama said it to me. And you know mama knows best, but you still so slow. I've been wanting you since we was like 12 years old. And if it don't work, we could be platonic again. But I'ma keep it real, I don't wanna be your friend. The friend zone. You see, this here is the most common event in teenage and early adult friendships. The co-ed friendship where the girl and the guy get along perfectly. They can go out together, talk to each other for hours at a time, the family knows them, etc, etc. And it seems like they're gonna be friends forever. They also help each other with relationship advice more than anybody else. The guy always tells the girl about how everybody that they attempt to take serious turns out to be crazy or undercover slower. And the girl tells the guy about how the man she wants really just ain't nothing, which the guy knows all along, but he's so stuck to the guy code that he never tells the girl this. With all these failed relationships, one of the two people in this friendship will eventually fall for the other person. In this situation, I'll use the guy. In a perfect world, these people get together, get married, have kids, and live happily ever after. But in reality, this hardly ever happens. Most of my fellow men get stuck in the sad zone I call the friend zone. The whole idea of the friend zone is a real testament of how dumb females really are. The idea of letting a complete stranger get a shot at your heart before the person that knows you better than anybody else is, quite honestly, completely retarded. 9 times out of 10, friends, family, and even co-workers are encouraging the relationship. Everybody is rooting for the friendship to change except for you. Now, I won't lie to you, I've been in this zone before, but I've gotten over it and I have no intentions of getting out. From my experiences and failed attempts of escaping the friend zone, I'm gonna take a journey with you, and I'm gonna tell you every reason why a girl will tell you she's keeping you in the friend zone. Furthermore, I will proceed to myth bust every single one. Reason number 1.
But Jamal, we are such great friends, and I'm afraid we're gonna lose our friendship.
See, I can bet my life that every man has heard this one. Really? When you're entertaining a new guy, what's the first thing you tell him?
Oh, I want to be your friend before I be anything more than that.
Correct? And that makes sense. What does not make sense, however, is how you have a man who passes that test with flying colors, and instead of rewarding him for that, you make him suffer and live a life. So if the new guy becomes too good of a friend, are you just gonna put him in the friend zone too? Sounds dumb, right? The friendship will be the strongest part of your relationship. Everything he does will be done in respect to y'all friendship. You know what annoys him, makes him happy, and if y'all are really good friends, you know exactly what turns him on too. Why would you not want that person to be at your side?
Oh, but you can't be with me for the rest of my life. We can be friends forever.
Once again, you are dumb. I want y'all to take a look at y'all parents, especially if they're still together, and just take a look and observe at how many times they're sitting on the phone chopping it up with somebody of the opposite sex. Yeah, my mama will sit on the phone with her sorors and her roommates forever, but if she's talking to a man, my pops ain't having that, and I'm sure your pops ain't having that either. My point is, when you're saying that, you're trying to save something that will eventually come to an end anyway. When you get deep enough in love with somebody, you're gonna come to a point where that person is like, you're gonna choose the friend or me, and obviously you're gonna choose that person you love. The only way that you ensure companionship for the rest of your life with that person is to give them a chance. I also am a strong believer that if y'all are really best friends and it doesn't work out, y'all will get over it in the end and take it back to exactly where y'all were beforehand. Y'all were friends first. If it doesn't work out, you'll get over it. Reason number 2.
But Jamal, I see how you treat other girls.
Well, You kinda got me. But I'm not about to let you off that easy. First of all, what do you expect me to do when the person I really want isn't giving me a chance? Wait around for you to come to your senses that you might not ever come to? No, I'm gonna be a man, and me and Christopher Columbus are gonna discover new places. Honestly, if you stopped BSing a long time ago, I probably wouldn't be with so many women. So it's your fault. Secondly, you've seen the way I treat women that I don't really care about. You have to understand something. Men put women in two different categories. I'm just trying to smack, or man, I can really see myself with this woman. Don't judge me off of how I treat somebody in the I'm just trying to smack category. That's not where you are. I really care about you. And I also know everything that every man who broke your heart did to you. Do you think I would really be trying to step out the friend zone to hurt you like everybody else did? Do you have that little confidence in me? Reason number 3.
But Jamal, I'm really just not that attracted to you.
Number 1, if you using that reason, with me, you are lying. This is just a scapegoat answer when they ran out of every other BS reason. Let me tell you the main reason why this is BS. People are shallow. This is why a 10 is always looked at funny when she walks around in a group full of 5. It's just not normal. People run around with good looking people. If your best friend wasn't somewhat attractive, you wouldn't chill with them in the first place. Because you have to consider what happens when two people see y'all together and ask if you're together. At least you want them to think that you're with somebody that looks good, right? Because of this, I think this reason is terrible, and that's why I'm about to spend the least time on it. Fellas, despite all this, I have some good news for you. You're gonna be on top in the end. Because only 3 things can happen. She'll want you when you truly gave up. You'll find somebody better that makes you realize that you didn't need her in the first place, or y'all will just get together and be happily ever after. Regardless of what happens, you need to know that the ball is in your court and not whoever you're trying to get out of the friend zone with. This was Kraken's Couch, and that's my opinion on the friend zone. Follow me on Instagram, Kraken Williams, Twitter, Kraken Williams, Snapchat, Kraken Williams. If you want to hear my opinion on something, email me at krakenwilliams@gmail.com. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all watching this video, and I'll holla at y'all next week. Keep it cracking.